everybody? It's your boy Doc Nanners. Welcome back to the Lagging Legends Racing Network. We are here at the NVRA post-race show from the race at Las Vegas, and it was wild, it was crazy, but we got done, baby. There was some wrecks, there was some controversy, there was a lot going on. I'm going to go ahead and pass it on down to the sideline reporter, Ducky, to take on over and talk a little bit more about this chaotic event.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we had a lot of cautions come up. Finally got straightened out. Finally, with a good decision to go basically just in a straight line instead of too wide. Uh, Clater, buddy, sorry. I know you came up just short again, but hey, you
Yep.
had the stuff at the end. Fell right into how you drive. Save your stuff. Make sure you manage. Get your tires and your fuel saved up as much as you can. What was your take on the race tonight?
Well, luckily, I wasn't caught up in the 27 cautions we had. Somehow, I was in the mid pack most of the race. Qualified awful. I don't even think I got a full speed lap in qualifying. I spun out. So I said it earlier before we started. I tweaked my adjustments all race. It started out with a complete set of adjustments. It felt fine, probably on the long run, but we didn't have any long runs. So luckily, we were able to pit 27 times. So I adjusted it to my liking. I finally got it to where I wanted to at the end of that stage. I kind of found it towards the end of stage two, but yeah, my car felt good at the end. So like I finished second again. Obviously, this is my third straight second place. But if we go a little deeper into that, this is actually my fourth straight second place. It's my sixth straight top three finish in NVRA. So I mean, I'm doing good. I'll take these second place finishes, especially for how like awful my car was to start. So I'm not too upset about it. It was definitely fun racing with like obviously Ducky, Nanners. You were up there quite a bit. I didn't see Evie much, but he found his way up there to fourth. Yeti found his way. Brad, Meso, Wendy. There's a lot of good racing when we were not wrecking.
Yeah, no, for sure. I feel like once we got racing, everybody like just spread out, good to go. I felt like we had a great race. I feel like there was great movement on the track, top, bottom. Like you could run wherever you wanted if you had everything dialed in right.
Mhm.
Um, uh, I think it was a great race, and congrats to you. I know you're one of the best here. So like, I did win, yes, but like to beat you the
Yeah,
way that
Spoiler
I had
alert.
to,
Spoiler alert.
the way I had to, like that's how I want to get them is
yeah,
like do your game. Like you gotten under me with like two to go, and I was like, I just don't
yeah,
want to finish second right now. I'm not even going to lie to you. So just
yeah.
hammer down and go. Hope it sticks.
Yeah,
No.
I was telling Evie about it. I felt like I kind of oversaved. I saved enough fuel. I think I had it was right on the line. So like we had 3 laps remaining. I had 3 laps, but it's still good enough to complete those 3 laps. But I think I saved a little too much that prevented me from pushing another lap. I think that's where I kind of lost it. And then Yeti ran a great race, but I'm not sure what he did on that back stretch that one lap. He just came straight across my nose.
I
But
looked back and I was like,
yeah, I don't know what it
what?
was. It didn't
uh,
give me damage, but it definitely hurt him quite a bit. But yeah, I feel like I oversaved my fuel, so I wasn't able to push an extra lap on my tires. So I did get under you coming to the white flag going into turn one, but it just wouldn't stick. So you got that run off the high side, and then I tried to give you a tap going to turn three, but the way it was positioned, if I gave you a tap, it's probably gonna wreck you. So I kind of just dove down, and I just didn't get the run.
no, and I appreciate the cleanness, but like I would have understood 100%.
Yeah.
I would have understood. I got it. I think I can hold them. So if you want to, by all means,
Yeah,
tap me.
we'll figure that out later in the season. But right now, I'm content. I'm
Yeah,
content with second.
no, but you did a great job, and yeah, no, Yeti just went right in front of your nose. Just
Yeah,
he had no regard. Like it's okay to
yeah,
watch and look in your mirror. Like
yeah. There was like an awkward silence because like he obviously went from the top side to my nose. I'm pretty much on. I'm trying to chase your draft, so we're on the inside. He went
yeah,
from the top side to my nose. I hooked him. He's completely around, and there was like 2 seconds where I didn't say anything. He didn't say anything. He's like, "Oh, oh, clear. My bad." I'm like, "You're good. It hurts you more." But it was
yeah.
kind of funny because I didn't get any damage from it. If I would have got damage from it, I probably would have been a little mad. But it was the
I,
sweetest thing.
I will let you know coming to the line, I did run out. I was sputtering. So
That was like the last resort I was hoping that happened. Like if I was trying to, obviously couldn't get to you going into turn 3 or 4. I'm like, oh, if he can just run out on this trial, well, maybe I can get him. but you got it.
Yep. No, and I appreciate it. But it was awesome racing with you. It's always so get your anxiety going when you got to save with you
Yeah,
specifically.
yeah.
Like
That's my
it,
thing.
it's
It's
just
fun.
like, am I doing enough? Am I doing too much? Like, so I was just like, once I have my number, I'm going.
Yeah, I saw we were kind of going back and forth. Like I saw you specifically when Yeti got there. You're trying to go to the outside, kind of let him pass, and then
Yeah,
Yeti just went
dude.
straight up to your bumper, and you're like, Yeti was content with you leading the entire time. Like this is perfect.
Yeah,
This
he
is
did a great
perfect.
job of trying to
Yeah,
get me to run out of gas, and I was like, okay, if y'all want, I think I slowed us down by like
oh
three
yeah.
seconds.
Our
I was
cornering
like,
speed was awful.
yeah, I was like, I am not losing this race because somebody won't go in front of me. I was like, it's
He,
not happening.
he was on
Uh,
your bumper for the last like 6 laps that he was actually on track.
yeah, no, it was he was hitting me.
Yep,
Like Ward Burton
saw it.
said about Dale Jr. I wish I had something I could have shot through that window. That'd have been great.
Yeah.
Uh, no, but hey, great run from Keegan. Keegan, top 5 finish, brother. First one of the year. I think this is probably your best finish in VRA because I don't think you've ran much except for this season. So that's awesome. Walk us through your day.
Yeah, I got caught up in a lot of the wrecks, first couple stages, and just bad place, bad time. We had that last long run there, and everybody started. I thought I could make it, and didn't realize it until about 7 to go that I did not have enough fuel. So I had to conserve and try and make it, and I ended up being able to. It was definitely interesting. Um, there were a lot of interesting things that happened with other people. Not gonna name any names, but it was fun. I had a lot of fun. Definitely, I'm glad that I've been able to have a better finish than last week. Not finishing at all due to technical difficulties. But yeah, I had a heck of a time this week.
Yeah, for sure. I hope you bring it back next week and get another top 5, maybe win. I know Clater's deserving of one. Clater needs to get one pretty soon. He
I'm
will.
fine with whatever at this point.
Yeah, no, he will. He'll get his for sure. Um, but no, like just some of the Rex guys, like were just silly. Like
Mm-hmm.
Black Hammer, what was that? And I
Yeah,
know we need to probably
I had
save
front
some
row
of this for
seats.
the speed report, but like, what was that? Like,
Yeah, I had front row seats to that. I think Hammer on that last. I was one of the restarts. It was second to last restart. He got put into the wall unintentionally by Brad, and I think like 6 laps into that run or something, he got hooked by somebody, got wrecked, and he put all of that onto Brad. So like when Hammer saw him, he was just going like I literally saw like Brad was right here, Hammer was up here. They're just weaving together in the front stretch, and then Hammer turned himself off of Brad's nose, and then I think he killed like 17 people.
yeah,
yeah, like, yeah, that's just unacceptable, especially the way like you went about it. Like,
Yeah,
who did it? Who wrecked me?
yeah. There's a
Oh,
lot of
you want
radio
to go
silence.
quiet now? Oh, they want to be quiet. Okay. And then just pick somebody like
Yeah,
randomly, just like, oh, well, you know what? It was you.
yeah. He
Like,
found the one person that he knew made contact with him, and then put it
yeah,
on him.
that's just rough. I mean, it's rough, but no, y'all boys had a great night. I even want to shout out Doc too. Great couple of stages, and I know he's upset, but he's going to put it all together, and he'll be
Yeah,
all right. Yeah, a little crying face.
yeah,
But I think
yeah.
he
It was
made up
fun
enough
listening,
stage
man.
points that he's going to have a pretty good night, and he'll be like, okay, I think I can move on.
You
Yeah,
know,
you're in great manners.
I appreciate that. And I'll just go ahead and be upfront and honest with everybody, throw myself under the rug. Man, I absolutely choked at the end. I tried for like 12 laps to save fuel, and I seen I had 1 lap left with 2 laps to go. So I was like, you know what? What's the natural thing to do? You just lock the brakes and go in the pits. That was so stupid. I'm like, man,
You were
in
trying to
hindsight,
finish
I'm
the
like, that
race
was
in the
so
pit.
stupid. Just coast around. I mean, it can't go any worse. But,
Yeah,
at the time, brand new to this online racing, you're trying to learn a few little things, and that's a hard lesson to learn. But in the future, I promise you, to go Nanners is not pitting.
That's a good game plan. That's a good game plan.
great
That'll
game
win you
plan.
races. That will win you races.
Yeah, because I mean, when you think about it, I don't know if I'm giving anything away that people don't already know, but like you got to find that fine line where you actually run out. Because like I
Darkness.
had 0 laps to go with like half a lap left. I was
Mhm.
fine. Like you just got to
It
find
was-
that medium.
Yeah, it was also you had to find that median of like, should I save fuel or should I save tires? But somehow they kind of cross paths. Like I don't know what my tires were, but I know when I started to push, which was about 2 to 3 laps remaining, they were at 17%. I think they're both even actually. It's like 19% and like 18%.
Oh,
I don't know
mine
what they
were
ended up at, but they were probably in the single digits.
mine was at 10. I had to go from all the way from the back, and I had to charge, and I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I can't lose off a stupid mistake. Like that would have been embarrassing, very very bad. Just be like, oh yeah, I didn't actually pit, but I pitted, So
Yeah. One of the fun
Well, I
ones.
do want to point out that Clater, you are my puppy's favorite driver.
Sweet.
Yeah, she became a Clater fan.
Probably the Colts thing, which I don't like the Titans.
Well, well, no, you always finish second, and she loves to go number 2.
Sweet. Awesome. I'm honored. Should name your dog after me. Rename.
No, her name is Lucy, but maybe she'll get a Clater shirt sometime.
Yeah, perfect. I'll sell some merch.
But with that being said, though, we do have to go into it a little bit. A little bit of praise needs to be said because, this guy's a little bit too humble to say it himself. Absolutely hands off to Ducky. I mean, that was a dominant performance. I believe the dude won every stage throughout the day, led the most laps. And before we go into, letting Ducky talk about his dominant performance, I gotta say something. I teased it in the NVRA chat, and I want to absolutely freaking shame multiple drivers out there today who was out there saying, Ducky, what's your setup? Ducky's cheating. Ducky's doing this. You guys are a bunch of whining little babies. You all let Dusty come in, who has no affiliation with the league, didn't qualify, didn't do nothing, but nobody asked him for his setup. You guys let him go out there and BTA yourself. And then when Ducky's out there doing it, you guys are like, that's stupid. Absolutely uncalled for. Absolutely unprofessional. Absolutely stupid. Grow up, get good, and now we'll move on. But congratulations, Ducky, dude. Absolutely phenomenal week practice. I've seen you put in that time. We worked together. I had the same setup. I just wasn't the same driver today. You absolutely put pedal to the metal. So, my guy, good job, brother. I'm going to go ahead and put the floor to you, let you talk about your victory. But I got to say, how does it feel, man?
I promised you I was going to do it if I did win, and I did win.
You
so
did.
I know that your dog's favorite driver is Clater, but I want you to know something.
What's that, bro?
I beat your favorite driver.
There it is.
Oh, God.
All
there
of
it
them.
is. Throw the cucumber.
Right. Go ahead. I'll take on the role. I don't care. It feels great to win again. Been a minute. I think my last one was in UTLR at Pocono. Yeah.
I think I finished second to you there too.
It was
I mean,
you
you're
and
going to
Dusty.
finish in
Yeah.
second.
Yeah, I think I did.
It was you and Dusty. I took 2 tires there.
Yep.
So that one's not as cool as just going out there and getting it and saving enough just to beat Clater, like just barely. Like it was a tight race, guys. Like that was. I know I was out front for a lot of it and had quite a bit of a lead for most of it, but Clater figured it out like he always does. So it feels good to beat him that way. I know he's going to get me later on in the season, and I'll have to be like, "Yep, second's great." So
Let's hope so.
no, but no, thank y'all. I did put a lot of work into this one. I don't know what it was. I wanted to win, and I wasn't going to let anything stop me.
Well, nothing definitely did stop you, bro. And again, I just want to reiterate the time, the effort that this guy put in, just for everybody to be like, bro, this dude's got a custom in. It's absolutely ridiculous. So let's go ahead and just put that in the past. We'll move on. But definitely precautions need to be made by league officials or something to be able to test setups post race, something like that. I mean, ever how they want to go about it, whatever is whatever. But at the end of the day, a driver should not feel pressured mid race to send his setups to people, which is what happened. Ducky literally sent his setups to some people and they started running up front. So congratulations, you finished good after taking someone's setup. I'm proud of you.
I mean, he's better than me. I wouldn't give him the setup.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have either.
Yeah, no, from now on, just disclaimer, I'm not giving anybody anything unless you run practice with me and actually put in the time and effort. Then I might think about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's so many good drivers in this league. Pressuring someone to do that is just crazy.
It is. And, you know, I'm not even the one that was affected by it, but just watching it happen, seeing it happen was, you know, disheartening because it was crazy. Because I've seen the work that Ducky put in. I've seen everything that he's done. This dude knows how to drive a car. Clay, you know how to drive a car. But you two are totally different drivers. But any and every week, you two could be up front. And I do want to take a moment and personally say, you know, Evie, good job, man. I know that top 5 is absolutely huge. I'm still searching for my first one. You know, the day you brought the speed, I was able to run with you a little bit throughout the day, and we had some good racing. How does it really feel to be able to notch a big, you know, Gosh, I'm trying to figure out what to say. Why is it? How does it feel to notch a big finish for yourself? I mean, brother, that's big.
Yeah, it feels good, especially coming from Heat 5. I sucked at Heat 5. I was awful. Like it's crazy. The physics set for NASCAR 25 is way better. Fits my driving style a lot more, and I think I'm gonna do a lot better this season. I'm running more leagues this season, and I'm excited to see what I can do. I'm very excited.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Well, congratulations. And I just want you to know, again, I'm new to the online racing, but, you know, racing with you was always clean. It was fun. So definitely congratulations to you on that. Clater, obviously, Mr. Consistent, man. I mean, second places, I know you want to be on top of the podium. Everybody does. And, you know, they say the guy that sniffs it the most and doesn't get it wants it the most. So going into next week, what's your game plan, man? I know it isn't just to finish second.
Yeah, well, honestly, it's just do the same thing I've been doing. Obviously, there's nothing wrong with what I'm doing. It's clearly working. It's just obviously it's such a tight, competitive field that you really got to find that one little advantage and kind of just be consistent. It really is about consistency. You can be fast one lap, and you can be awful 10 straight laps. It won't help you. So as long as I'm just consistent, be in the top 3, learning as I go. Like I felt like I'm not upset about a second tonight. The second was great for me tonight because from my start to my finish, my car was awful at the start. So I was kind of proud of myself to find the adjustments that I did for my car to be really good in the end and contend for the win. But going into Richmond, I have a rich history at Richmond. That's my home track. Uh, I've been searching for a Richmond, just a flat out Richmond win for so long. Like I did get a win, I think it was 2 seasons ago. It was kind of like a historical type performance by me. I saved so much gas.
30 laps. Oh.
Yeah, I saved about 30 laps of fuel. Everybody, if there's, I don't know, I think the laps were about like 200 laps or something. I think the drivers around me pitted about 6 times. I probably pitted about twice, and I was at the stages. So yeah, there's like record breaking performance right there. But I got that win at Richmond finally. But I've been trying to get it just like flat out on speed. Like I'm known for saving fuel, and I would definitely take a Richmond win by saving fuel. But I just want to go out there, dominate, lead like all 300 laps. Unfortunately, I haven't done that yet. It's always coming up short. I know I finished second in UTLR last season to actually it wasn't INF, but INF passed me the backstretch. I tried to dive down low. We didn't get it. I think Edge actually won it, and I think I finished second there. That was my one chance to win it on speed. So I'm searching for that dominant Richmond win, but if we can come around with another second place, I'll take it. That'll be like 27 straight second place finishes, but hey, it's better than a third.
I'm going to go ahead and call it for you, brother. I really do think you probably got it next week.
Let's hope so.
Feel it. I feel
it. It'll feel good if I do get it. I've been searching for that one for a while.
Yeah, no, I think you get it. I really do. I'm probably going to show up and be horrible. I'm going to be completely honest. It's a completely new game. It's not like Heat 5. Like I was good at it at Heat 5, but I don't think I'm going to be there from the 2 times I've ran there so far. So we just got to put the practice in, right?
Yeah, it's definitely different. Definitely gonna do like what you did this week. Find that exact setup that works for me, and hopefully it's fast come race day.
Yeah, for sure.
And Mr. Evie, I gotta ask, how are you feeling going into Richmond? Obviously, now Las Vegas is behind us. You're on a career high. Do you feel good going into Richmond, thinking that you'll be able to maintain that momentum, or is Richmond kind of one of them grounds you're like, I don't know?
I'm really not sure. I haven't done too many laps at Richmond on this game. Usually, I mean, on iRacing, I'm pretty decent at short tracks. But this is clearly different than that. But I'm hoping I can get it figured out and get a good finish. Hopefully, top 5. Maybe beat Clater next week. We'll just have to see.
Hey, to do that, you'll have to finish first.
Yeah. Well, hey, Mr. Second over here. I might be able to do it.
Yep.
No,
Win
absolutely.
incoming.
So I will go ahead and do an open floor right here, guys. Is there anything throughout the race that you guys would like to talk about? Any league affiliation, any sponsors, anything like that that you all want to give a shout out to? We'll go ahead and start with Clater with the final words. Then we'll go to Evie, we'll go to Ducky, and then we'll be right back to Nanners.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it outside of the NASCAR world for a second. I'll dig back into it just for now. Shout out to the Colts. You know, Jonathan Taylor, what a crazy performance today. 286 total yards, 3 touchdowns, and we still took it to overtime with the Falcons. That was kind of awful, but we still got that win in Berlin. Uh, as far as the race goes, I mean, it was great. It was racing. It was good racing up front, top 5. Couldn't control the 27 cautions. I will say, in qualifying, kill switch,
Yes.
that was hilarious. What was going on there? That dude was just the entire time. Like I think he went out probably 6 car to qualify, and he didn't get past turn 3 until the 17th car went.
He put it in first. He hit the gas and he went to the right.
I would
And he
like to
didn't
go
move.
ahead and say this. I don't know what happened with my qualifying. I used the same setup as in practice and the race, but
It
somehow
happened
in
to me too.
qualifying, I was on an ice rink, man. I spun out twice.
Yeah, it happened to me too. My first full lap at speed coming out of turn 4, I completely looped it, and then I looped it so hard that he then had to like take evasive action to avoid me. And then the entire like 3 laps after that, I was literally drifting the corners. So I don't know what happened with that setup, but it was the exact same setup that I've been running the entire week. But it felt nothing good about that setup.
Well, I do want to go ahead and say, then we'll go on to Evie with your points, but let's take a moment and talk about a few of the people that I seen up front today. Because Mesa was up front a lot, Brad was up front a lot, and we also had Airspeed, which was Ducky and mine's dark horse pick. We had a lot of competition up front today. So a lot of shout outs to them. Now, Clater, while you're talking, the reason I went into that, I'm not sure if you have the finishing results just yet, but have those been announced by the NVRA officials?
Yeah, we have them. They're currently in the admin chat currently. I think Flash. There was actually a meeting Wendy wanted to get with the admins after the race, so Flash is probably working on the points right now. But yeah, we have the finishing results from 1st to 21st, I believe.
Awesome. Well, what we'll do is, Evie, go ahead and start with your post race. Talk about what you want to. I'm probably going to go black screen and we'll go get those results for you guys.
I do feel like I need to say thank you to Clater here. He did give me a setup for tonight, and I've learned a lot from him in terms of fuel saving. I don't think I would be anywhere near where I'm at without what he's taught me. He's been a absolutely great mentor towards me. No thanks to the Pittsburgh Steelers tonight. They sucked. Typical, but that's not the point. But yeah, I do got to thank PMW here. They've been a sponsor for me on the iRacing side of things. So gotta love that. But all fabrication work, welding, CNC, whatever you need, they will
Hey,
get
there you
that
go.
taken care of.
Plug.
But, other than that, that's all I got.
Yeah, for sure. No, great races from both of you. I want to shout out my daughter, being awesome. Love her very much. Good old Andy Lynn. Can't think of a better little girl to have in my life than her. So I'm glad I'm her father. And I want to shout out those Tennessee Titans, baby.
Boom. Did y'all even win today?
Oh, my Detroit Lions absolutely killed the
I saw that. I saw
Commanders.
that.
So, like, I just want to say it was first and goal,
About
and
asked about
I
that.
saw Amon Ra. He scored a touchdown and started doing my dance. And then that Commanders guy, he smacked him for no reason. I don't know why. I don't know why he did that. But yeah, no, go Lions. Hopefully we can actually do something. Your Colts look great. Your Steelers
Amazing.
look. I don't know what they look like. That was wild. Your Titans. I hope you get a first round pick that's really high again because you need it. But yeah, no, and shout out this whole league. Happy for everybody. I mean, even Denny. Denny got sixth, almost finished fifth again.
Yeah, I saw that.
Denny is improving. He is trying his hardest.
He's going to be up there in the points, I feel like.
He is. He's doing great. So, yeah, just shout out to all that. Doc, do you have results for us?
You're muted.
You're muted. Got that
I
mute
just
button.
wanted to see if you was watching.
Oh, we're watching.
My bad. So yes, thankfully I do have the results. NVRA officials did send those over to me. So we are going to go from the list. We're going to go from the bottom to the top. With that being said, we're going to hit Doc's name a little earlier than I would like to, but we'll get there. So what we're looking at, boys, is we have 21st place is going to go into Dunk Fusions. Congratulations on being last. It couldn't have went any worse for you on the bright side.
Kill
Then
switch.
we had SP. Yeah, kill switch. Then we had SP going 20th, which I believe he went to bed a little early, if I remember going through the chat.
Yep.
Throughout the race. Dark Outlaw, I'm not really sure what happened with him because I believe at the end of the race we only had 18 active drivers. May have been like me and had a blown engine. I don't know. So then we go into 18th, which is going to be the guy that doesn't practice. Well, this week you may should have practiced, my guy. We got Goon. Going into 17th place, I tell you, the parity is absolutely insane. 17th place gives a good description of just how competitive this league is. We have our Daytona winner, Black Hammer, coming in at 17th, which I think is a surprise. Definitely a candidate for that potential thumbs down. Going into the 16th spot, we got Knockdown 93. And 15th, well, we all know who that is. It's the guy that got on the guillotine and choked. It was Doc Nanners. Going into 14th spot, we got Mr. Flash, which, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Ducky, you said you was going to have a good week. And, well, that's 2 out of 3 weeks he's finished outside the top 10. So we're going to have to see some bounce back by Flash. 13th spot, we got Uncle Crash. So, unlucky 13. I've not been too bad for him. Airspeed coming in 12th. That dark horse just fell apart at the end. Don't really know what happened. The dude was up front a lot throughout the night, so I'm sure a 12th place finish is pretty disappointing to him as well. Going into the 11th spot, we got Drake. I'll just go ahead and say I actually wrecked that dude in the first stage, so yeah, my bad, bro. I mean, I tried to open up the barbershop and went clipping. My bad, bro. Anyway, going into the top 10, we got a guy that underperformed last week a little bit, but came out with the top 10 this week. We got Deport Eddie. So congratulations, Deport, on getting back on the right track a little bit. 9th place, we got the one, the only, we got the Heathen, DTA Heathen, coming in at 9th place. He was a little bit up and down throughout the day, so definitely solid little spot there. We have mine and Ducky's, if you will, new teammate because he was in a Roush RFK car. We have Mr. Yeti coming in at 8th place. 7th was a guy that was running up front a whole lot. We called him the highlighter. It is DTA Meso. So, Meso, 7th place, not so bad. That's way better than I did. Coming in 6th, like we talked about earlier, I think Ducky may have alluded to it. We got the one, the only, the all-you-can-eat buffet. We got our Denny. He was named after the right restaurant. I mean, this dude's out there eating people today. So, congratulations on 6th place. rounding out, going into the top 5, I should say. Honestly, congratulations. This is a name that, has not been talked about much on this show, if any. So I definitely want to take a moment to do a proper shout out. Nighthawk, good job, man. 5th freaking place. Top 5 in this league is always something to be proud of. So definitely glad to see your name getting mentioned today. Good job, and we'll definitely be looking forward to seeing what you do in Richmond, see how you take that momentum. 4th place, I think we've already discussed that one. That's our guy Evie right here, named Hugh. So then we go into 3rd place, which this guy was fast all day. 3rd place, do not want to understate it. Going into the 3rd spot on the podium, Brad, good job, man. You had the speed and you had the lines and you did a great freaking job. Obviously, guys, going into the top 2 spots, we got the one, the only. I shouldn't say the one because there's no one to him yet, but we got the 2, the only. We got Dr. Clater. And then rounding that out with the top spot, the top step of the podium, the champagne. We got the bubbly. We got the guy that beat your favorite driver, not just one of them. He beat all of them. We got Bad News Ducky.
Thank you.
Absolutely. But guys, I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in to the Lagging Legends Racing Network. This has been another post-race show for the NVRA League. This race was Las Vegas. We went gambling. Ducky got the right spins. He absolutely hit jackpot, got the win today. Evie, congratulations. Clater, congratulations. But as for this episode, Nanners, out!
Thank you.
See y'all.